Hello, and welcome to Principles of Marketing. I'm your Professor John Harvey, and here we are in week 3. So this week you have a couple chapters to work on. That's chapters 4 and 5 in the material. So you guys make sure and follow up on that. It looks like you guys are keeping a really good pace. I'm seeing a lot of entries for chapter 3. So 2 and 3 are getting done. So way to go in keeping on schedule, guys. That's really important. This week I want to throw out just a little bit of a hint for you to start thinking about this thing. The marketing evaluation is coming up, and we'll talk in great detail on it next week. But this week what I want you to do is I want you to think about what company or industry you would like to work in. I mean, you're going to school. Chances are you're thinking about going to school as a result or in connection with some sort of work, right? So is there a company or an industry that you'd really like to work for? I want you to be noodling on that, because part of what I'm looking at in this evaluation is I want you to get connected to a company or an industry that you're passionate about. Now, when I've had students follow through this process, they've been offered jobs before. They've made connections that have lasted, that have led to other opportunities. And it used to be that you could just get a degree and I'd guarantee a job. And nowadays, there's a lot of people that go through college and then they just, they're still looking for work. Well, part of that is because you're not tying what you're learning to the real world. And so this is my direct input to that. So I want you to take this opportunity, this assignment, and connect it to something or someone that you would really be interested in doing, so or like working with. And so focus in on that industry or that company and start thinking about scheduling an interview, because you're going to need to do a marketing evaluation. It does need to be on a company, and I don't want you to do it with your father or your brother or your best friend or some guy that you kind of already know or buddies with or something like that. No. I want you to reach, I want you to stretch, I want you to network. Okay, so look at that, figure that out, and start thinking through that, and we'll talk in more detail next week. All right, guys, with that, have a great week.